Hello, hello. How are we doing? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Nice way to end the weekend, anyways, hopefully. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Mel, for the 3-month sub. Thank you. We are doing okay. Mia's doing fine. I actually hear her getting active. I feel like every time I start a stream, she gets really active all of a sudden. But sorry, I'm learning a little bit behind. Chaos kind of ensued whenever I was getting prepped for the stream. I pulled up the game and our sim died. So, and it glitched because I guess Grim couldn't get to her. And so, like, I was dealing with that whole thing because, you know, whenever you have a dead sim, you can't go to build mode, you can't exit the lot. Like, it's just everything is shut out and it was glitching. And so it was really annoying. I was freaking out, stressing out, and I found out I forgot that you can just reset them. Thankfully, I had the cheats already on, but like very chaotic way to start the stream. For some reason, all of my sims are dying, like everywhere. The past couple times I've opened the game, it's like I get 5 or 6 in a row that just have died, and you get the little pop-up with what to do with their inventory. And I'm just like, why are all of my sims dying at the same time? Like, so much death has happened in the past couple of days. So it's a little chaotic in this world that we're in right now. Which can be a metaphor for something too. But appreciate you being here. And we're gonna get into the Treehouse build today. And our mug of the stream, ow, hot, 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 hot. It's my little Grogu, the master I am now mug. I got that as a gift whenever I got my PhD. Yeah, Sims is getting dark. Also, Mel, I hate to have you waste more channel points, but if you want to like try it again, I'm still getting used to the fact I have to open mix it up as part of my normal stream prep routine, and so it was not open whenever you claimed it. If you want to get that to get the counter going, go ahead and fill your cup again. Hey Tony, how's it going? I'm like getting streamer nose already. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, that's right. Shoot. I forgot we have the limit. Let me see really quickly if I can fix that. Just like as a temp thing. Because I can do it right here. Because I want people to be able to do that. Just give me 1 second. Okay, try it now. And we'll see, and then I can just like put it back. Yay! Tony's came through. There we go. Okay, Mel. I was like, I gotta make sure that you can at least get it. There we go. We're good. We're good. That makes me feel better now. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. It's just like I've been so used to my routine and like all of the windows and things I need to pull up, and I forgot about it. I forgot about it. Okay, I have no idea where we're gonna start on this today. We had kind of closed off, I think, on the library. And this is what we were looking at. Or looking like, rather, for the library space. Okay. So we have this. We did get... I think we have like all of the main rooms with some base furniture except the like spellcaster room. So maybe we can start pulling some random things for that. I have no idea, like door-wise, what I'm gonna do here. I don't particularly like the way this looks. I don't have any staircases randomly going off to that, do I? No. Okay. I wonder if I could do like a diagonal wall instead, and you enter on the diagonal. Let me put my deletion protection on real quick. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some of the brooms. Keep the ideas coming, and if I forget them, just keep yelling at me to do it. But I'm thinking this is gonna look a lot better. I mean, I don't even know if I want to use this door necessarily. It is kind of cute though. Ooh, we get a green one with this paneling. Looks kind of cool. The wand display box, yeah. I kind of want to go back to my Gothic mansion and just like copy paste the room, like upload it to the gallery and drop it here and just pull some things from that. I feel like it would save some time to not have to find some of the same types of objects that I want to use. But we'll see. I feel like there's an update I wanted to share with y'all, and I can't remember what it is right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick dump here, and we're gonna just show everything, and I'm gonna open Realm of Magic specifically. And we will see. Oh, that would be kind of cool to have in here. It's a very big object though. We are a little limited because we have the tree in this whole corner over here that looks like it's like open space, but it's actually not. So we got to keep that in mind. And then we have a door over here and the opening right there. But we could, I feel like it'd be easiest to work with this if we just have the door like over here on the edge. And then we could also make this one green. I want a wooden floor of some sort. We'll get to that in a second. But I want a different type of wooden floor. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. This is like my favorite wand. We're gonna get all sorts of these things. We'll get some crystal balls. I'll just put one down for right now. I don't know if we can fit this. This is kind of large. We'll see. I might be able... I don't know. I don't know about that yet. I'm thinking I could put the cauldron in this corner over here. And then we could have the bookcase over there. And have this up against this wall. And have the cauldron kind of like in this area. But we'll see, we'll see. Oh, I forgot we do have the smaller version too. I could just put like a couple of these and it would be a little bit smaller, but I think the big one is kind of more the vibes. Definitely have this. I mean, we're gonna have plenty of crystals everywhere. Maybe you could put that somewhere. Some of the art. I wouldn't mind getting a desk in here, but that's gonna be pushing it. We don't really have that much space to work with. It would be nice to have it, like, at least one chair somewhere, but I don't know. I'm trying to like get an idea of how far over this tree comes. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty much that whole entire area. I do think it's a cool vibe, though. We could put stuff that's like low on the floor over here. We have like this open corner if we wanted to sneak something in back here too. So that could be an option for something. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I definitely want these. Those lights are so fun. This would be kind of cool to put somewhere. There's just too much. Oh, maybe outside we could put this. I mean, obviously in a treehouse you wouldn't want that to be up against the wall, but we're fine. We're fine. We could put a little sconce there. Hey, Froggy, how's it going? Welcome in. Sherry, welcome in. Oh, also, Mel, thank you. That's what I was forgetting. I was like reading your sub. Thanks for the 3-month sub, but also thank you for becoming a member on my YouTube. I appreciate that. I don't know if you have seen the video yet, but I do have you all by yourself. At the end of the video, your shout out. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. And Leah, thanks for the 3-month sub. Thank you. 3 months, y'all. It's already been 3 months. Time has flown by. Honestly, when you think about that, we've done some pretty impressive things in just 3 months, I would say. It's not like I'm streaming daily, you know. Okay, we have like very base idea here. It's a bit smaller. Like a lot of the Realm of Magic stuff is just so big. Oh, I forgot about this little balcony space. Oh, geez, that's not good for this. For this room, we gotta put another door here, or do we? I love the idea of this being open to the outside, but then it's gonna make the lighting on the inside super weird, and I'm not a fan of that. Can't believe you managed to be number 2 for the women's March Madness bracket. I know nothing about basketball. Yeah, it's so funny though. That's what I was trying to say. Like, to join the competition, like nobody needs to even know basketball. That's why they call it March Madness. It's just like the craziest things happen. Like a lot of upsets always happen. You never know who's gonna win despite the season. So debug door for this. Like, I would want it to be accessible. I don't know if that's what you mean by debug door. Is it like a real door, what you're talking about? The only debug doors I know of are the cottage living ones, but they're not functional. Wait a second. What if the island living... What swatches do we have on this? I know it's a little weird. We get a green. It's a little, it's a bit odd, maybe. Maybe a little too odd. I think it's a little too odd. It's like if it was a more muted color, it just looks bad from that side. Can we still make it functional from the other side though? I feel like it should still open. I don't like the way that looks. I also didn't put a new sim in this lot. I said to keep her as a ghost, but like it still made me have to leave the lot, so I don't know if she's actually here or not. If you missed it at the start of the stream, I had a bit of a chaotic prep for the stream, which is why it started a few minutes late, because our sim died that we've had on this lot. And of course that means like I can't leave the lot. I couldn't go to manage worlds. I couldn't go to buy build mode. Like, and it glitched. She was just laying on the floor, and like Grim appeared. I don't know where he went though, but he did not take her. So I had to reset her. And it was a little chaotic, and I was freaking out trying to like rush through. So I didn't even like have my teammate or anything like that whenever I started the stream. So I was like running around with that starting soon screen up. I was like running around the house the whole time until I sat down to get on. I know that's a little bit weird, but no, it's a darker green than I remembered. I don't want 3 of the same door. I'm trying to find a different door because we have these 2 that are the same. I don't want a 3rd one that is the same exact thing. Oh, that's cute. It's not the right color. That's a really cute door, and that goes really well with Realm of Magic. Like, the color is almost the same. Realm of Magic is, like, slightly saturated more. But that's cute. That, like, matches the Courtyard Oasis. Right, like, fence right here. I need to remember that. Our perpetually uncomfortable sim, right? That's too vibrant. That's too dark. I like how like rough around the edges that looks, but I don't think we need a double door there. Not feeling good about any of these. I mean, I could just do the other one. Maybe we put this one over here. Or, I don't know, we could do that as the front door. Which one do we like better as the front door? The rounded one or this? Because I'm thinking maybe instead we do the rounded one on this, since the balcony's kind of rounded. And it fits the vibe a little bit more, maybe. I don't know. I love how like all the green swatches of doors are rougher looking. A spandrel. Yeah, like, so we're kind of thinking of the same thing. Just a few minutes ago, I was saying how I think it would be cool to have it be more open for that reason. And we could even try to, you know, put that out there. Like, that would be kind of fun to have the cauldron be outside. But, or like, it would just give us more space. But I don't know with the lighting. That was the same thing that I had brought up. We could try, though. Like, what if we found the arch from Lovestruck? And we could put the leaf curtains or something. That could be really cute. I love how we just get like pastels for that. But I can probably overlook that. So we don't really get great alternatives. I thought we had one other, what is the other arch? We used it in the residence above the dog cafe that we did the other day. And I'm not even, oh, I have the green swatch on, that's why. That's why, okay. I was like, where are all the other archways? We have more. We have more. Draco Regina! Welcome in. Thanks for fueling up. Everyone's fueling up. I love seeing that. Make sure you check in. You like the Mel? You like the one with the butterfly on it for the front? Let me just do this because it's quicker. I like it with the wreath. It is really cute, and the butterfly. And then we can have that for the back door, and I do think I want to leave this one more for like an archway. I think we can make this work. Ooh, and we have like this. Oh, wait a second. Wait. There are like pretty patterns for this too. Okay, we're gonna play around with this for a sec. I wish there was like one half tile that we could do. I don't like the shade of brown anyway, so never mind. Okay, where? Oh, we have those. Those are too fancy and modern, and that's too big. I'm eventually gonna do what like I was looking for. There we go. This is the one I was looking for earlier, and I got distracted. So that's another option. I kind of like the style of that one better than the Love Struck. It gives a little more of a classic or rustic kind of look. And we'll put our fun little leaf curtain. Do I have that in my favorites? I don't think I had added that to my favorites yet. I love how like you look at my favorites and it's like all plants. Like all of my favorites that I have are the plants. Yay, I love that everyone's like fueling up. Get your daily check-in. And that'll increase over time as y'all come back. Okay, let me... Oh, no. Decorations. Okay, we're gonna favorite this. Did I pass it? I feel like I might have passed. Yeah. Favorite. Okay. Those are fun vibes. Fun vibes. Why did it go back down? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this level's like kind of tricky to work with the camera on. I just want to raise it up a little bit. There we go. Okay. Well, that took long enough. Sorry, y'all. It's just, I gotta feel it, you know? Y'all know, it's all about the vibes. I just have to feel good about it, and I like the way that looks now. I think it's fun. And it gives us, like, it makes it feel more open, like we can use this for additional space for something. I don't know if I want the cauldron there. I think I still like the cauldron in the corner, but we could put some other things out there. Your cat just chased you out of the kitchen. That's why you call her a demon. That's funny. We have our little wand box here. We can get a couple of those, and I'll find a place to... No, not the wand, the box. A couple of places to put those. Okay. Now, one quick thing to try and figure out with this. Do we have any type of floor? And I already know the answer to this, but I want to look anyway. I don't think we have. Yeah, it's just the city living, and that's like not what I want. That's way too vibrant. I wanted to do something a little bit different for this one. Oh, we do have this. I think I used this somewhere else on the floor. Yeah, the lighting's doing that weird thing because it's open to the outside. I think it's more from this, though, than anything. I mean, I could put this out here, too, on this part. Maybe that one. Yeah, those don't do anything now. I wish I could see like the true color of it. Maybe for like while we do this, do I have dilution protection on? Yes. I can close, or not. There we go. I can close this off just for while we figure out the vibes. But I like how this looks old. And oh no, I do want the original one I had because that has more of a greenish hue to it, I feel like. And we can put that out here for this part. And then for the walls, you ran and the little puffball was actually chasing you. Yeah, I know, like, whenever I go to my mom's house, like, you never know what the cats are gonna do. Something I don't have to worry about as much with Mia. She's a little more straightforward. Okay, well, we don't really have... You know, I almost want to... I almost want to keep it this way. But that's not as fun. That's not as fun. I was like, I could just open it up over here and move the ladder on this side of the door over here. And we could delete this wall and this one to where you just walk outside to go down the pole instead of having it be open to the inside of the room. It's not as much the vibe though. So I don't know. I don't know if I can get on board with that. We have to use... I think I want the purple. Like, we have green everywhere else, but I want it to be kind of green and purpley vibes like we did everywhere else. So we can do the purple cauldron. And I'm a little tempted to do something. It's... like, I don't want to give it away, but in my candy shop that I've been working on, I have the witchy candy shop that I'm doing, Mel, like that we talked about before. I'm doing a fun witchy candy shop, and I have a cauldron kind of decor item outside of the candy shop. And I kind of want to do the same effect with that here as I did in that, but I don't like the idea of kind of doing the same thing again. But it would look really cool in here and really pretty, so I might do it anyway. Y'all might get like a little bit of a sneak peek of something that I've done. I might do different colors though than what I did with that. Okay. That's weird. It's not letting me size it up. And size those up. I don't remember having to use the tool mod for that, but I will. If it'll move out of the way. Like, come on, drag with me. The thing is, though, it would have to come down through there, which might look a little weird, but we'll see. I don't know how big to make this. That's gonna be too big. Oh, well, I also need to, like, actually center it. It's always tricky, like, trying to get it centered, because the angle in this game, it can look centered, like, you can see it's further over this way. You can't, like, get a true top down, which is annoying in this game. I don't know why they don't let you actually move all the way vertically. It's kind of weird that they don't do that, but Eden Richie, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. We are working on a fun little treehouse. I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's kind of good, though. It's gonna stick out from the underside. Is the only thing, but, you know. We'll put some fun stuff to cover that up. But then what I did too, let's see. Ooh, wait. Well, no. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Y'all know I don't like doing the same thing twice, but I technically haven't posted that build yet, and there's a long way to go in that build. Y'all, like, there are so many little bitty pieces. I honestly should have saved it for a live stream, because in my head I was like, oh, it's not going to be that big of a build, and we usually, if you're new here, we like to do bigger builds on live streams, or like super detailed. And I started working on it, and I've worked so much on it and you wouldn't think that I have, because it looks very unfinished. But it's just like every little piece of candy, or like an object that looks like candy, the way I'm like using it and storing it and putting it out on cabinets and things, it's just taking a while. It's taking a while. But we have like let's see here. Believe it or not, Party Essentials is going to come in handy here. Something we don't hear often. I think it's Party Essentials. Yep. So the cool thing with these, I've used these as gumdrops, like on a gingerbread house back over the holidays. But the cool thing with these is that when you size them down, the lights stay like this, and it can make it have like a very ethereal vibe to it, because it looks like things are flying out of the cauldron. And they come in fun colors, so I like to pretend like they're bubbles. Yeah, most people do forget about party essentials. Put those a little bit lower. Oh, whoops. I know we're not supposed to like technically be cluttering and getting the details yet, but here we are. Bum, bum, bum. I kind of like the idea of putting some of the green in there too. Like, what are we mixing in here? Let's make this like a little bit smaller. So it should be at 0.25. So if we make it 0.2, just have a little bubble coming up there. We'll get a third one. Over here. But see, like how whenever you size it down, it looks like something magical is happening above it. Girl, kiss her. Hee hee. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Do I have any other lights in here I can take out? Yeah. Like, that's just like a really cool vibe, I feel like. You know? Maybe you can scoot this over this way a little bit more. And grab this back. And then we're of course gonna like do something fun in here. I don't know if I want like a true purple. We could do that though. I think I like the purple better than the green. It depends on the shade of green though. I don't know why the color wheel is looking like this. Got some glitchiness happening, I guess, from one of the mods still. Yeah, I think purple is more the vibe. A couple lights here. Let me get one more green bubble. We need a little more sparklies this way. Oh. Bum, ba-da-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Maybe a little too much. Okay. The idea is there. Yeah, weird UI glitch. Yeah, I saw that came out. I didn't put it yet. I didn't do it yet. I was like really focused on getting my YouTube video out. And then I like relaxed a little bit. Oh wow, Girl Kisser, if you're still here, thanks for helping us hit our followers goal of 240. I missed that notification. So thank you. Okay. And then we have the like broomsticks as well, which will be fun to put on the wall. We won't have those walls technically. See, I don't know. I still don't know about that. I feel like I might actually want this to be closed off and have it open from the outside. I know it's not as like fun that way, I guess. Like the fun vibes are not. Let me just see what it looks like. So I would have to move the door. Oh, that's obnoxious. Of course I would. Yeah, so it's the entrance to the stairs that makes you not be able to put it there. I might have to noodle on that a little bit more. You can put this one there. Get that one there. And then we could pretend like this is the princess's little broomstick. We have to keep it here though, or else she would escape. I actually like that one. Kind of like the darker color. I like that this one's purple, but with the white, I'm not sure. It does match this one over here. We'll do it. Why not? We'll go with it. Okay. Could put these like little chairs out here, maybe. Or one of those there. I want to put like some shelves, but we just don't have any space in this room. Because that tree, this tree's taking up all this whole corner over here. Oh, we could hide her broom over here. tucked it behind that, because like there's a little bit of space in that corner. That's what we could put there. Go ahead and grab that too. And then we have like all of these things that could be fun to have. That I still need to like figure out where we would put necessarily, because again, don't have much space in this little big room. Could put like a shelf of some, or table out here with some of this stuff on it. We have the Realm of Magic end table or accent table. Abracatable. That's cool. Just a high top. I don't think I knew that we had like a high top table from Realm of Magic. That's kind of funny. I did not realize that. The more you know. I think I want the base swatch on that. Yeah, I think the base swatch on all of this is kind of the way I want to go. I like the dark one. At least with that. But I don't want all these mixed wood tones everywhere though. I'm gonna do it, I don't care. I want this. I prefer it. Okay. Let's see here. And then we can put like some of this down a little bit lower. Size it down, first of all. We can stack this up and like use some different swatches of things. And I'm thinking we could put a shelf right here, or a couple of shelves side by side. Do we get shelves? I don't think we have Realm of Magic shelves, do we? No. But I honestly think that the Cozy Bistro... Oh, this could be cute in here too, honestly. I'm gonna grab that for a second. Cozy Bistro. You get like a rustic wall shelf like that as an option. I think that's good for some of our options. Yeah, I'd probably just go with a brown if I did that. We get blues. We get like this nice dark green color with Cozy Bistro. We don't have wall space over here, do we? No. Not at all. still bothers me that in this game we can't have like a grid system on the wall. Yeah, some candles. I was thinking candles. We have like this stuff too, and the potions. And we'll definitely alt place a lot of that. Ah! Candle. Can put some candles. These are gonna be too big. Now the problem with having sized down the shelves, it's gonna be a little tricky to use some of these candles. I know we have the life and death one, that little bitty one. I have this too. I don't know if it actually lights up as you place it or not though. Because some of these, when you place them, they light up. Like those. These aren't doing that. I like those. I know they're like seasoned, but I mean, they come in like a purpley color with green. There it is. It's more similar to a chime spell candle, yeah. Yeah. Like, and we could still... This one's a bit... Oh, that one looks taller than it does down there. Like, it doesn't look as tall when they're on the ground down here. It's like, maybe I should lift this up just a little bit more. And I like the idea of pretending like this is sitting on that. It's not gonna do the way I want it to. Okay, so we can put this here. These little jars there. It's gonna come together. I know this is, I'm just curious to see what it looks like. I know it's a little bit weird. Okay, it's way too big. Way too big. I like how the candle itself is like on a wooden, little mini wooden piece. It just kind of gives an interesting like tree vibe. So I could put these over here. don't think I want to use that. I think it's coming together. It's just gonna take some time. Just gonna take a little bit of time. And then I think Fernie would look good in here. Makes your little witchy goth heart so happy. Yeah. Yeah, like I loved putting together that seance room in the pink Victorian one. That, like, I had so much fun with all the candles everywhere in there and the tarot booth and everything when it was all done. Loved it. I don't know if Fernie's in this or on a wall. Well, we have ones that go on the wall in here too. There he is. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna need some of these viney plants somewhere in all over this. I gotta figure out how I want to use this. Would it be kind of weird to like actually stagger this around the archway? Because they are like technically potted plants, but I mean, I could just put another leaf curtain there. Need to figure out like what vibes I want for this. Could use the pink and green leaves. Those could be kind of fun for this. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really liking that. I like the lighter color one better. Maybe something like that. Can't practice spells with all the ingredients. Yeah. Right? Like, I get this could look very ridiculous, but it's more for the vibes. More for the vines, you know? Okay, let's need to go further out. Not very even, are they? For the vines. I know it's clipping into the ceiling. But to put like a big one right there could be kind of fun. Whoa. I don't know what just happened there. Okay, I need to save. It's like, it'd be good to save. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I want this little light, this little bug light somewhere. I mean, we could keep it there. I was thinking of maybe I could size this down. I want a couple of these over here. doesn't really change the ingredients on it. We can just have a couple of those there. And then, let's see here, I forgot about this over here. It's like we have to put everything, we don't technically have to put everything. We do have some wall space here. Once we get rid of these, because I think that I'm gonna have to leave it like this. Can do that. I just needed the floor to be closed right now. Make it small. Just put this over here. I feel like I like the moon one better for those vibes. Bum bum bum. Oh, there we go. I was like, I knew I was forgetting something. I really want to use this. Shoot. We just don't have the room. I honestly feel like I would rather have one of those than this. If I'm not, like, I'm not too keen on having that. This is more the vibes. Let's see. And then what I might do, okay, right? Because then that doesn't take up the entire wall, and I could still clutter something here, like another little table. And then what I might end up doing instead of that is put this over here. Or maybe we could do it the other way around. Have that there, have this over here. And then I could still put one of the realm. I don't know why these weren't showing up. I feel like those weren't there earlier whenever I had it on the show all. I don't know how I kept overlooking those. Yeah. Okay, I'm not missing something, right? Oh, they're over here. Okay. I was like, please don't have my game be broken. I can't put up with that right now. Definitely want that. I knew we were, I was like, I thought we had more fun furniture with stuff like this, and I earlier I couldn't find it. I was like, I guess I'll just use the bookcase. I'm not crazy. I just didn't see it. Okay, it's like I wanted to grab some of the potions. And then let me grab the other bookcase while I'm thinking about it. We'll grab that too. Potentially use that. And then I can just put a single. So we still get the vibes of a bookcase. I don't know if I want this or not. Ooh, what if we did this out here? What? Why is it? What are you doing? Don't do that. Yeah. Why can't I use it out here? I guess because it doesn't fully fit with the original size. It's gonna take the original size into account. That's ridiculous. That would be so cute out here. I don't think I like it under the cauldron there, though. Okay, let me put this here and scoot this over. Actually, sorry, y'all. I think I do like this better over here. Because it's a little bit wider. Sticks out from the wall more. This is kind of similar to the bookcase in width. I think that looks better. Okay. No, stop grabbing the wand. I don't want the wand, I want the box. I want the box, not the wand. I want the box. It's too high. I don't know if I want these up here. I think I can put like other fun items on top, but these are not the things I want up there. I don't know why this game is glitching so much right now. Okay. It's like, what is going on? What do I want to put that on, though? Oh, whoops. I wish we had enough room to put some of this other stuff. Like, this would be fun in here. Like, have some type of, like, science-y stuff, too. I guess it's like more for kids, but still kind of fits the vibe of the space. There we go. Okay, so if we grab this, how wide are these shelves? A little too wide. The Sugar Skull display case. What colors does this come in? Like, if we use this... It fits, but it looks like it's trying too hard. You know? It's the only thing... Here we go. So I'm kind of thinking... Whoops. No, this is gonna be too big. Can I make the wand the same size and still put it in there? Oh, but it doesn't sit in there correctly. That's unfortunate. I want to like do something fun with these. I don't want to just place them on top of this or something. We could pretend like these are mounted to the wall. Maybe we just do that, and then we could put like some plants down here or something along those lines. Could put a table with a couple of crystal balls, some potions, and then like some plants. It's a lot to put on one table, but you can grab another one of these. Let me put this over here as a reference. Raise these up. I just need a couple of minutes because I'm like in my little world right now. Hey David, good morning to you. Glad you're having a good morning. I'm gonna keep this over here for now. Something like this. Oh yeah, we can like get all sorts of things on that table. Looks a little big. Oh no, your toilet was leaking. Oh, that's awful. It's always awful whenever there's like floor damage in anyone's home. Not fun. I have been through a flood experience in my apartment complex. Not here, but when I lived in Austin, Texas. Had a very bad situation with flooding. I was literally sitting on a call, like a work call, and we have our vents in the ceiling, and there was literally like water pouring into my living room, just straight through the vent. And I was just taking my call because I mean there was nothing else I could do about it. I had the water going into a bucket or something at the time. I was like, well, I mean, I can still take my call. It's the only thing that's happening right now is I'm stressed out about it, but I mean, it's not interfering with anything. Other than that, I'm doing everything I can. But that's no fun to deal with those situations at all. But like, there's water coming out of what was concerning to me was that there was water dripping out of the light switches, like where the light switches were, there was the cover, there was water coming out the bottom of that, and I was like, I don't think water should be traveling anywhere in that vicinity. Like anything to do with the electrical outlets and stuff, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So what's going on? But it was crazy, y'all. It was around, I think that happened... It was a result of the snowpocalypse that happened back in 2021. The big blizzard or snowstorm, whatever, that came through. and we didn't have power for like a week or two. But I think it was something related to that at some point. But it was so crazy how I found out, because I reported it to the office. And the reason I found out was like I was hearing water, but I was looking out my back door. I had a little balcony. And I was like, why do I see water coming? Is it raining? And I look out, it's like, it's not raining. And I was like, I was seeing this water just coming down over my balcony. And so I ran outside the complex and looked up, and the very top floor, the one at the very top, off the balcony, it was just like a waterfall of water. I was like, oh my gosh. So it was literally all of the units in that entire stack. And then there was another one, I think it was 2 apartments down, where the same thing at the very top, that unit's pipes broke. And so it affected all of us in that same column of apartments, because it just trickles straight down. It is crazy. Crazy times. Let's see here. Oh, let me find, where are those flowers? Everything melted. Yeah, and then everyone's pipes frozen broke. I think it was, I know like a lot of people experienced that. I think this was a little bit later, but it was a result, I don't remember though. I think it was a result of like a fire alarm test. There was like something happened where the fire department, they always come out and test the pressure or something. And there were like air bubbles, or there was something that got caught in that test. Because like I remember I had a fellowship that summer whenever I came to DC. And so I spent like my summer here before I actually moved to DC. I was here for the summer, and I had a policy fellowship that I got, and I interned and was taking coursework up here over the summer. And I remember having to leave my apartment with the rug ripped up. And so it was definitely later. It was like a few months after all of that, but still not fun. Okay, I need the flowers. Do y'all know how I can get the, like, random flowers? Where I don't have to scour debug? Yeah, I think I'll probably go to the gallery. That's always my go-to. And we need to remember this for the candy shop, because I feel like I'm going to forget that object. Tattooing book display. That's kind of cool. Ooh. That's pretty cool. The next build we work on is going to be a castle, so keep in mind that businesses and hobbies has some really cool, like, little castle towers. Interesting. Oh, we get coffee cups. We get a different coffee cup too. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna, like, I think we can favorite these. Yeah, I love that object from debug as well with the plants. Yeah, if we can favorite debug items, I need to remember that for some of this stuff. Where'd that candy stuff go? I'm gonna favorite that too. That's like my favorite thing to do now. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, write that down. Write that down. I'm gonna save before I plop anything down on this build. Mia's doing okay, thanks for asking. She's just hanging out in the living room right now. see here. Rooms. And if you haven't seen my YouTube video yet, I did some casts over the weekend, y'all. And I actually enjoyed it a little bit. Like, I was kind of getting into it, but it is still overwhelming to me. All of the options and customization and things like that. But I did work on it. I kind of just used whatever they randomly started with. You know, whenever you go in to create a sim and it has like a default sim that just pops in, or a random sim. I kind of just stuck with that. I was like, I don't want to go through. I randomized a couple of times for Evelyn here, so she was the artist, because I was just like, I was looking for a particular vibe, and the original one was not the vibe. I don't know how to explain that. I was just like, I don't see that person as an artist. And so, excuse me. And so I did the moms that way, but then what I did was I went into the genetics part and made them have a son. That way they would, you know, look like them. So it was fun though. So that's on the gallery if y'all want to play with them. I didn't notice till after I uploaded. I was like, dang, even with Cass, I ended up using so many packs, and I have no idea how that happened. I have no idea. I did specifically look for Crystal Creations for Celeste, because obviously that was her kind of hobby. But yeah, I did not mean to use nearly that many packs. I'm sure the jewelry stuff is where a lot of that was used. Anyway, I'm getting on a tangent. Focus on the task at hand. Flowers. Like, I don't even know the right thing to search. I feel like I've saved this before, and it might be in my library. Maybe I should put debug flower. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this has the singles. I just need the like little single flowers. And it's for such a small little thing too. It's not even like, it's just a cute little detail that I want to do. Oh, thank you, Leah. I appreciate that. Yeah, Mira. It's like, I can't put Mia there. Like, I didn't even like bother with the dog. I selected the breed and I just left it. I was like, apparently you can get kind of some nice customization with the colors. And I was like, I don't feel like figuring that out right now. There we go, debug flowers. Okay, let's save that to my library. Thank you, Destin 2001. Oh gosh, this is gonna look ridiculous when I place it. Oh, there we go, I can place it over here. Okay, so that's Bluebell. Whoops. Okay, well, that's Snapdragon. I like Snapdragon, but where is this it? That's an orchid. Where's the death flower? Like, I'm not even seeing the one flower that I was really wanting to use. Some people are crazy good with the paint mode on pets. It's wild. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what happens. Or like, what's available, rather. A bouquet of death flowers. Yeah, like, I was wanting some death flowers, but they're not in here. Can I search that and it actually populate? No, I didn't think so. Okay, well, I can just search death flower. There we go. That's all I needed that whole time. Okay. Well. Yeah, well, I'll have to check out some more of that. I know, like, I can see, like, why people love cast so much. It is fun. I actually had a pretty good time with it. I wanted to put some of these, like, in the scale here. I'm gonna scale this back up. It's a little bit. Why is everything just always slightly off what I need it to be? Oh, why does it do that? Don't do that. Okay, let me grab... Should we do Bluebell or Snapdragon? Because I like both of the... Oh, it's because they're all piled, yeah, on top of one another. Let me just press that. When you want to play Sims but don't really want to play, you'll just play dress up with townies and call it a day. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. It's like more low key, right? Yeah, low stakes. I can see that. All this work for a very small thing. But yeah, like for me, I know it sounds funny, but I feel like building is such a mental drain. Like, it exhausts me. I love it so much, but it does make me tired very quickly. It's just so much to do. And I get like it can be overwhelming for people too, just generally speaking. Oh, yeah, Bird of Paradise. Y'all, this is this stings a little bit because I think I mentioned in my last stream how I like to collect all of the botanical Lego sets. I did not get this one. I wanted it so badly, and I did not get this one before it retired. So I will one day. I will have it. I will have it one day. I will find it. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. is kind of what I'm looking at for that. I just want these little flowers kind of spread out in this room. We'll put some more probably later. And then let me grab this. Oh, oops. Okay. What if I put... Oh yeah, wait. Let me move this. Did you have a nice time at your emo night, Mel? I think I remember you saying something about that for your plans this past weekend. Shoot, every time right when I think it's right, it's like, nope, the table can go more that way. Like, I'm wanting it to be pretty cluttered. Oh, wait, whoops. Okay, where are my little potions? I need my little potions. I want other options than what I have right here. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, we gotta put this one. That one has like a fun, yeah, purple. I don't know where we're gonna put it just yet. I don't know if I like the way that looks. I can probably scrunch them in a little bit more. We'll figure that out. Oh no, you didn't go. You felt too tired. Oh, brunch. Yeah, brunch is my favorite. I love brunch. I can brunch it up. That's fun. No, I didn't do trivia night. It's on Thursdays, which is whenever I stream. So, at least the one that I got invited to. So, I don't foresee myself doing that one anytime. I haven't been to a trivia night though in a very long time. Oh yeah, I have Realm of Magic on. I need to figure out where is the... Oh, no. That was exactly what I needed. Wait, go back. I kind of want to size this down and put it under here. Put that there. Simlish Gal, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Stick them up and show me your beans. I love that. Welcome in. How are y'all doing? What'd you end up streaming? Be careful. Oh no, that's what I forgot to do. Be careful with the chat, with the caps, because I don't want y'all to get timeout. I knew I was forgetting to change my settings on that. But welcome in. I need to write, I'm gonna write this down because I keep forgetting to change the settings on my mod bot. I keep forgetting every time. Check mod bot. Because I need to change that for caps. How are y'all doing though? Building a school for occults. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we're actually working on like some witchy vibes here right now. In this little part here. It's like a magical kind of whimsy treehouse. I can do like a quick little tour too. It's got like a lot of different levels to it. So, but at a glance, this is kind of what we're working with here. So lots of little rooms. It's kind of like taking a home and splitting it up into individual rooms was the idea here. So we have like a lot of the base furniture, but we like to do a lot of clutter, like lots of clutter. So we still have to go back in and do all the little details on the interior. But like the main area over here, this is like the main living space. So we have a little kitchen area, dining off of that. This will be a living space. And then upstairs from that, we have a cute little office area. It's got a tree coming through the window, which you just can't see very well. But it's kind of the vibes that we're working with here. And then we have like a nice little full bathroom. Very little, but it is functional off of that. And then we have, gosh, I never know like the best order to show this because they're everywhere. We have like a teenage bedroom here that we're gonna be cluttering up. And then as we come up here, we have a landing of sorts. And so off of this landing over here is where we were just at with the spellcaster room. And then if we go back down to the landing, you can go over here, and this is like our little crystal creations room, which the tree is kind of covering up. But we have a nice little room here. And then when you come back up, we have this is gonna be a greenhouse space. We have a fun little music room over here on the bottom of this tower, and then up here we have an art studio. And then we have a little toddler bedroom. No, I haven't done it all in this stream. Yeah, it's taken me a while. But the idea here was that this is like a princess, and she's in the highest room in the tallest tower. And one thing I always like to feature here is that I broke the game, and this is actually a 5th floor. Don't ask me how I did it. I finagled some things. If you take a round room and you copy it and then paste it up on the 4th floor, I got it to work. I don't know if I could do it again, but then off of that we have like a little observatory area, and then our primary bedroom is over here on this side, and that's what we have there. And then on this side of the lot, we also have another full bathroom and a library. So full bathroom, and then a library space. And then we have like a secret little portal down here under the tree that we created. So lots of fun things. Just very unfinished right now. But thank you so much, appreciate it. But yeah, this is our 8th stream. This is stream number 8 working on this build, so it's gonna be a long time. We did like a big apartment complex, and that one was like 19. I think it was 19 streams that it took for us to get that done. This one's gonna probably be the same. We have so much to do. Yeah, there's a baby gel. So the idea here is that it was an evil baby, and I think was it Leah? Leah, you might need to speak up here. I think it was your idea, right? But he was like trying to kill the princess. And you can see the doll head, the princess doll head that's in here. So it's like a fun little story. But yeah, hanging baby cage, little prison. The circle wall portal thing, if you size it up, looks brown. The circle wall portal thing. I don't know if I know what you're talking about. But yeah. The circle wall portal thing, if you size it up, looks brown. Oh, it was yours, Mel. Sorry. Sorry. I couldn't remember if it, if it was you or Leah. But those are the vibes. Magical, whimsy. We have so much to do. These are going to be like lanterns. These random circles here. I'm going to make them look like they're hanging in the trees. I was just getting the concept down, but they're going to be like terrariums full of plants and crystals that glow. So we're going to use a lot of like the lights here that we get from Realm of Magic. And we're going to have crystals everywhere. It's going to be a really fun vibe. The concept's there. It's just going to take a while to execute it. Yeah, we do share the same brain. Or I guess you and Leah is what I was meaning by that. But thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. We take a lot of time here on one build. So we don't crank builds out fast here. We like to clutter them up and make them look super lived in and do some funky things. So we enjoy the vibes. It's a slow burn. Oh, we'll have to put this in here too somewhere. I like that. Yeah, five hours to do a basic 3-bed. Yeah, I started a series on YouTube where I took like a blueprint build, and that in theory should not take that long because you're given the floor plan and then the furniture in it is very basic. But I still spent like 5 hours on that, even though it wasn't super cluttered at all. But I wanted to like try to add a couple of extra things because an empty room really just, I can't do it. It burns. It's painful to have a big open room. So I think we're all in agreement then. We all kind of do the same thing. It's just more fun. Just more fun. Oh, you've done that before? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm going to try to do some more of them. I got some positive comments on that, but I think it'd be fun to do more blueprints. Oh my gosh, Tony, you and this phrase thing. I got close earlier. I have no idea what y'all are like. No idea. I'm gonna have to make an emote for this phrase after I figure out what it is. Serena, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Ever since you brought it up, I've never said it since. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's see, I'm trying to like think what would be fun vibes for in here. Like, I love this green. It's kind of fun. And then like, should we just kind of lean into that? It's funny how, oh, it's just a lighting glitch. Okay. I was like, why does the door not look very green on the inside? And it's just because we have weird lighting in here. Oh no, you're not gonna delete my goblet. Or no. Oh wait. Do I have my... Yeah, I have deletion protection on. Okay. I think I like that. Oh, you're Serena. Well, nice to meet you. Yeah, the Sorcerer's Goblet. The Spectre Sip. Yeah, I have no idea though, y'all. I have no idea what y'all are talking about with this phrase thing. Y'all are gonna drive me nuts. Now, like, now I'm gonna be thinking about that all night tonight for the rest of the stream, trying to say things that y'all want me to say. And I have no idea what it is. It's like, what do you want? What do you want from me? Oh, you weren't here the other night, Tony, by the way, and so Zach had to kind of take your place a little bit. Says a Lou, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not, and then I did it, and I was like, I think it's kind of cool to have the vines. We just don't have enough vine plants, you know, like this in the game. Like, I have some CC for that reason, but I don't really use CC in my builds. I have one build that I've used CC in. Save, thank you, Leah. But I was like, instead of using the leaf curtain everywhere, like, what if we tried to use this in a similar way? So it's kind of a fun little aesthetic, I think. Yeah, just don't tell me, but if I never say it again, then... Oh, Circle of Infinity is what you're thinking? Let me see what Zach's... Circle... Wait. Circle of Infinity. Oh, this thing. So, what about this? Like it... Oh. Wait. I remember you said something about it being brown. Or what was it? Y'all are going too fast in the chat. I can't keep up. Took it like a man. I only came down on him hard a couple of times. The sass wasn't nearly as sassy. I tried to keep it cordial. Yeah, the bathroom kit. Oh, I think you have to be sassy to be in our community. You know? Or, like, enjoy the sass and not take it personally, you know? It comes out every once in a while. I also forgot to, like, look at the swatches of this, but I think the base swatch is kind of nice. That one could work, too. Do that. Proudly sassy, yeah. I'm proudly sassy. I love being sassy. Okay. Could we put this up here with that? Like, what if we scoot? I want this entire room to just be super cluttered. Are you talking about like for the lanterns? Like sized up? Is that what you're talking about, Zach? Because we were like trying to find round objects. Or just the object itself. Like, I'm curious if I take this. It doesn't come in a brown necessarily. Let me see. Like, we can rotate it though. So that's kind of cool. Because the other object that I wanted to use, it didn't work. It would not rotate. Oh ho ho. Oh no, shoot. I let it hit a wall. So now it's vertical again. Well, it would do that anyways. There's no way I could have done that otherwise. Also, let me get some lights on. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. It's gonna be tricky because it's always gonna fly all over the place. Yeah, like this, I remember I had to like, do y'all remember how I did that? I built like a room around it or something, but this is gonna be a super tedious thing to deal with. I think that's why I've just not bothered working on it yet, because I know it's gonna be a headache. Let me just see what this looks like. The size of that would be perfect, actually. I love that y'all are popping off in the chat because I'm not keeping up. Hope y'all are having fun though. I'm like over here in my own world. What? Why did you do that? That is not centered. Okay, I promise I'm not gonna spend all night working on this part. I'm just kind of curious now. Okay, I just saw Tony's message that comments will be read later, and that sounded very sassy to me. Do I have to put Tony in a timeout? Delete comments on Twitch. That's funny. I'm not gonna worry about this right now. This is like taking up too much mind space for me. I remember I had like built a temporary wall or something to make it easier whenever I was trying to work on this. And I don't remember what I did, is kind of the issue, but we'll worry about that another time. But thank you, Zach, because I like that object. That works perfectly. So we will certainly use that. That's something I might do off stream and take some time out of my own time to work on that, so it's not so boring. Let's see. Ooh, let's get this one. Oh, what do you know? Now I see the flowers. I found where the flowers are. That's funny. Could put some razzleberries up here. I don't know if I like them being up like that. I have no idea what axis it's on right now. Okay, so that's the one I would want it to be on. 90. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? Oh, I watched that. I watched that too, Mel. I had that on. Was that last? No, not, that was Saturday. What? Friday night. That was Friday night. I had that on. I wasn't like sitting down watching it though. It was on in the background while I was trying to fix my computer. Had some issues with my computer over the weekend. I just couldn't believe like being at your graduation, right? And like having something like that happen. That's just crazy. Rice and chicken? That sounds really good. That sounds really good. Oh, wait. The raccoon. Okay. The raccoon. I don't know what it's called, though. It's certainly not raccoon. I don't think it's under El Bandito, though. Like, that's the lore behind it, but what is the thing from Businesses and Hobbies? Decorations. The little raccoon statue thing with the beaker. What is that under? I just said show all and I don't see it in here. Yeah, it was like a high school graduation that was going on. It was kind of crazy. Like, that would suck to have something like that happen on your graduation day. Like, so I went to school, like my undergrad, I did at the University of Alabama, and they had like the notorious Tuscaloosa tornado back in 2011. That happened the year before I started. That was in the spring when that happened. I started as a freshman that fall. And it was crazy to see the damage from that thing. Like up close. I think I even had my music audition for like the School of Music. That was delayed because of the tornado happening. And so I had to go down and do my audition a bit later and saw the aftermath from it. And it was weird because I had been there the year before during the summer for a music band camp thing. So I saw like the before and after, and it was crazy to see that. Okay, this is gonna bother me. Where are you? Where are you? Ba-down-down. I see all of that stuff, and it's not there. There is an object, and I'm not giving up until I find it. There is an object where it's like a raccoon, and he's holding a beaker, like a little test tube. Should be under the pottery. Yeah. I still feel like, depending on what you have selected over here, it doesn't show all the objects. And I feel like I experienced that because I did my review video on this, and then the next day found so many, it wasn't like a ton of objects, but there were some objects that I was like, I didn't see this at all in my review, you know? Is it on debug? Let me see. I kind of want to put this in here. One of the stair rails have disappeared from a new pack, and we suddenly have a random debug bench from the... Yeah, it's some of the craziest things that happened. You had the Gerald tornado when you were a kid and almost leveled the entire... Oh my gosh. Yeah, like tornadoes were very common for me growing up, and they freaked me out as a kid. Yeah, I agree, Tony. I've complained about it so many times. Like, we have got, and I know that AI is a very touchy subject in the Sims community in particular, but I would prefer that they have like an AI search engine. So I'm not talking about generative AI. It's just, it would be nice if you could search an object and not have it have to be the name, because we all know that the Sims team names some of these objects the most random stuff that makes it impossible to search for and find. But like, if I could just search raccoon and it actually shows me all of the objects of a raccoon, or that has a raccoon, that would be phenomenal. But no, you have to remember El Bandito. Or, you know, just something crazy like that to search for an object. I don't know if I'm gonna find it, y'all, because debug be debugging, and that's a lot of stuff to have to sit through. Stained glass window earlier. I wasn't sure which packs had them. Could have searched stained glass. Yeah. Yeah. It would just be nice. I understand that there are some very strong, like very strong emotions. I got into an argument with someone. I think I talked about that in my last stream. But oh, I have an emote of this now, the unidentified fruit object. That's for YouTube though, but I don't. Yeah, that one. I think I put that one on YouTube. Mel, you'll have to tell me. We had 4 new emoji for YouTube, and I think I put the UFO as one of those 4. I have the cow plant. I have a freezer bunny. I don't remember which ones. I have like a ton of emotes that we still haven't added yet because we don't have the slots for them, but. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, okay. I thought that was one of them. I was like, that would be fun to have. Okay, I've wasted so much time trying to find this thing. I've just been talking a lot though too, so that's not been helpful. I wonder if we could put like the dead space porcupine or something in here. Trying to find all these beakers too. Like, I love that we have different ones from different packs, but yeah, exactly. They can name them whatever they want. They just need to be, they need to have tags, you know, or some way to easily find them. Oh, let's do the blue slug. The dead blue slug. Or maybe both of those. I don't know. We'll find places for them. Well, we're at least like finding some other things. Maybe we could put like the moonstone in here. I like how it glows. I'm gonna grab some things. That could go in here. Might as well make the most of it while I'm searching. I already have immortality. Yeah, the pyramid. Pyramids of Absorption is the name of that. If you want that object of the towels. It's so silly. I don't know. I should be able to just type in towels and see all of the different towel objects that are available. Oh. I've never seen this. I'm gonna favorite that. I should have been doing that already. I'll need to go back through and favorite some of these things because I like to do lots of magical types of things. Magic-y vibes. Yeah, I've looked for that backpack too. I can't even tell you what it's called right now. It's like, I would love to use my favorites for more, like, for just my favorites, but sometimes I'll favorite an object that I can easily reference later just so I don't have to remember the name of it. Oh, man. Okay. Y'all, I almost want to just go to the Pink Victorian real quick. He could be cute to put in here. We could put Meduso in here, maybe. I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. I don't have that much space, but we'll figure it out. Okay, I don't want to waste more time with this. I'm gonna save. We're gonna take a field trip. Oh yeah, the are you talking about the red one, the snack pack thing, lunchbox, or I think there's another one. Traveler's bag. You can get one of those too. Okay, now I think we're good. Just like, I keep grabbing stuff that I don't need. I have no idea where I'm gonna put any of this. But like, sized up though, I think it would be cool to put it on the wall like it's hanging over here. For some of these. The elderberry, we could do the same thing. Okay, let me save again now. Field trip. We're gonna go on a field trip. Also, if we still have any new viewers, we have a channel point redemption for our daily check-in. So if you wanna do your daily check-in and fill your cup, that's what it's called, because we have bark roast as our channel points. Make sure you do that, and it'll count and add up every time you redeem each stream. I'm eventually gonna click the right thing. Yeah, I have Mix It Up open. I didn't when Mel, because Mel like popped in immediately after. But I got it open, so it's just a new habit I gotta get into. Okay, let's like, I just need to see what this object is and like where to find it. Hydrate, thank you. Okay, I put it in the basement. Oh, whoops. Right here. This is the object that I'm looking for. Industrial. What? Yeah, industrial. And I get it's because it's like an object that you craft. It doesn't make sense, but gosh, that's annoying. So annoying. I should have just like done that first. Way quicker than trying to sort through it. But we found a lot of fun objects to put in that room, so maybe it was worth sifting through a little bit more. And then we are in Hemford on Bagley. I love how this lot looks like from the map. You look up here and it's like, what is that? With matcha? Yeah, matcha. I love me some matcha. Yeah, the glaze. I knew it had to be something from that because obviously that just doesn't make any sense, but the crafted objects are generally named something odd. Okay, well now I can know to search industrial and I can at least find that version of it. I don't know all of the glazes, but I don't think, let's see here. See, we still can't do that with this. Oh, we have that too. Oh, interesting. We have like a little beaker with a paw print on it. Huh, from Cats and Dogs. It says we get different colors, but it's not really showing anything. I don't know what like the different colors are with the glazes, or if that really, yeah, like, not a big fan of that one. What does the retro look like? Oh, that's fun. I think I got the one I want though. Right off the bat, just out of luck. I think this is probably better for the vibes in here. I just think it's cute because it has a beaker. That's all. That's the only reason. I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe we could put him on top of this up here. Kind of cute. How much is that? Okay, it's not. We're good. He's up there with all the other stuff, though. Okay, a test tube. Okay. I'm calling everything a beaker right now. I know it's not. A flask. A flask here. Honestly, I thought about that earlier. I was like, I'm surprised no one's called me out on that. I know my different ones. I am a scientist. Believe it or not. Let's put the big one as the blue one, 'cause it's got the moon on it. And then we'll size this one down and put you kind of right there off of that. Oh, I do have more room than it looked like I did. Ah! Okay, that was scary. I was like, no, don't want to move the shelf. It's gonna take a minute to get this room looking the way that I want it to look. I kind of want to put Medusa up here. You know what I'm saying? That little Medusa right there. And cute. Okay, I'll fix him in a second. I can put this guy up here. Okay, that's too much. Ah! Oh, why did I do that? There we go. Yeah, I'm in my beaker era. Leave me alone. At least I know, right? Like, I'm saying it's a beaker, but I know a flask, a test tube, a beaker. I remember grade school. Sometimes. Better exceptions, I did not ask you to run a report. I don't like it when it randomly does that. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, y'all. I need like a quick little bathroom break and a little bit of a Mia break. I'm gonna go check on Mia real quick. I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes though. Grab some food. Y'all get some water. Y'all stay hydrated. Stretch a little bit. Take care of yourself. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, we're gonna put... I like the idea of the moonstone being up here. Let's put this up here. Fills that big space in. Yeah, there's separate winners for each bracket. So 2 winners total. That's the idea there. I still don't know what I'm gonna do if I actually win. I didn't really think about that. Like, the whole point was to have fun together. And so I feel bad if I win, because then that means someone doesn't win. But I was thinking I could do something like getting a kit or something for someone who comes in second place if I were to win. But maybe I don't even have to worry about that. So But I also feel like it would have been, I don't know, I would have felt left out. It's like, I want to play. That was the point, was to have fun playing with people. And I wish I had thought about it sooner. It was kind of like I only left a few days for people to join. So I was like, oh man, like I still need to make my bracket. And then it was like, oh wow, I definitely should have thought about, you know, doing a fun community group with that. But I know a lot of people aren't necessarily into sports, myself included, but still is fun to keep track of. I don't think I like that, actually. What if we just kind of... Oh, what? My gosh. Work with me here. Like, my thing is football. Like, I'm very much into football. I kind of like the idea of that hanging there a little bit. The drama. Anticipation of waiting longer would have made me bite one of my fingers. Did it earlier. It's just a fun time, you know? I don't know if I want this actually. It's kind of weird. We have, we have space back here. I don't know if I want to put something there or just leave it kind of open. Get some of those candles from earlier. I don't know, actually, off the top of my head. The last game, it looks like, is on April 6th is the last game, which isn't as late as it seems. So, got like 2 weeks. 2 weeks is the championship game. But honestly, depending on how our brackets go, we don't necessarily have to wait that long to know who the winner's gonna be, because like, it just depends, obviously, on how it goes. But you can easily tell by that point if people's Final Four, if like all of their teams in the Final Four have lost, it's gonna be hard to win. So anytime one of your Final Four teams goes, it hurts. Like, that hurts you the most. It's like, it's literally anyone's game at any point for the most part. Like, Bot Bambi, she hasn't come in yet tonight, but she just joined, I think it was yesterday. And she's like actually not that far behind as far as the points remaining. The last time I looked anyway. I haven't looked in a minute. Let me see real quick. I have it still pulled up. Yeah, like, she still has 128 possible points, and she came in late. So the first round with all of the teams, what is it, 64 teams, like, if you miss out on a day or two of those, it's not going to hurt you too much, because it's more about the points you earn, because they double, and I don't know all of them as you go. I think the Final Four, you get like 16 points for each one that's right. But I don't remember. But yeah, like Bot Bambi, she has 128 possible points, and she just started yesterday, I think it was. So can be pretty fun. Yeah, we'll definitely have to wait if it stays like it is, for sure. That makes it more fun, though. So I'm glad it's not like a clear thing right now. I wonder if we could just kind of slide these behind those and make them a little bit smaller. Looks kind of weird, but I think it's kind of cool. Hang those there, and then I still want like something small here. Maybe we could put this. Oh, let's put the UFO. Yeah, we'll put you up here. Cute. I don't think I like this here. I can't explain it. It just looks out of place. We'll put that somewhere else. Oh, wrong button. 0. I want like more beakers and stuff, I think, up here. And maybe we could get one of these. Let me push this back some. Size that down. Oh, that's the second time I've done that. It, like, freaks me out when I see it do that. Size that down once, and then I should be able to squeeze it back here, I think. Might have to use the tool mod a little bit. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll get a little Meduso more over there. Fun, cute, cute. And maybe we could like kind of decorate up here a little bit with some mushrooms. Has anyone been watching any fun movies or TV shows lately? Yeah. Isn't she lovely? Yep. I hear it. I hear the melody of that. There's one that reminds me of the Gilmore Girls every time. I'm gonna put another one like right next to it. Oh, no. I don't want that there. Never mind. Stop auto-placing. I don't want you there. Rewatching Golden Girls? Oh, awesome! I haven't watched that in like, oh my gosh. The last time I was watching that was like around 2017, 2018. It's been a minute. Do you identify as one of them? Like, which one do you identify as, if you do? I'm definitely Dorothy, like, for sure, for me. At least I think so. I would say that I'm Dorothy. Yeah, I don't like how that looks. Let's put a little tiny one, that's fine. With a little Blanche, yeah. Yep. Not where I want this, but we don't have to have it. Emergency and medic potion. Yeah, we don't want to save people, right? We don't need this. What are we talking about? Maybe we could hide this. Let's just put it at the top of the cabinet here. It's like we don't want people to easily find where that is. Okay, get rid of those. Like, I want fun stuff kind of everywhere in here. Just kind of put them on the floor right there. Ah. Yeah, Rose is really funny. I mean, I feel like I definitely have my Rose moments, for sure. Yeah, I do love that show. I need to watch it again. It's been way too long. It's like I just rewatched all of Gilmore Girls in like a month, if that. Okay, let me go to Book Nook. The pile, so there's another example. It's like trying to find books and nowhere in the title are they called books. Just want stacks of books under here. Facing that way instead. spinoff for Golden Girls called The Golden Palace. I don't know if I know about that. The Golden Palace. Let me put my beaker up here. We can pretend like that's the little raccoon's paw print. And I called it that on purpose this time, y'all. It's on Hulu. Okay. I'll have to see about that. I've been watching like a lot of limited time series and docu-series and things of that nature. And movies, of course, but I don't remember the names of all of those. Okay. I want to get some rugs. We need to get some rugs. I would like to get more plants in here. I like to get something under there too. So we still have a good bit. A beaker emote? That'd be a bit niche. It's like fill your beaker, not your cup. Fill your beaker up. I actually think the new businesses and oh, there's life and death too. But the businesses and hobbies. I think I used this in another room too. But I like that one. I have this one too. Ooh. That one's cute. I might use this one instead for like our main. I kind of like the idea of having the paw prints. And it's a little weird, but I feel like there could be something along the lines with this raccoon. Like maybe the raccoon comes to life. And he climbs back up here or something. We fill his test tube up and he comes to life. Oh, you like the other rug layered with it? Let me see. I think there it is. I didn't dislike it. I just kind of like was like, oh, I've used it, so then I just got rid of it. I've used it before, but yeah, it does layer up. Let's see if we were to. Okay, yeah, I had already sized it down. Let's do 0.7. Okay, I think I want to... Oh, he could come in from this opening whenever we have it open again. Oh, that works well there, because I want this to maybe be more over here. Slide the rug over this direction a little bit more. Bum, bum, bum. I love how they just put like a lullaby in. Get a purple and a green. Of course they don't have the same wood swatches though. I think I like those. We'll do purple. Let's see. We still have plenty that we can clutter up there too. I just need all of the clutter. I need it everywhere. Everywhere, please. Everywhere. Could put this like over in this corner. Like in the zone, I'm trying to think. No, I don't like those. Do not like those. Ooh, the terrarium looks cool in here. We could put that outside, right here. Do I still have my house in Glimmerbrook? I think I might do another field trip. Because I wish I had thought about that whenever we got raided. They were working on like an occult, was it a school? A school for occults? Because I have a house that focused on occults. I think I still have it built. I do. This was a little Simsy shell challenge. This was a little Simsy. What was it? This was the soup. The soup shell challenge. A while back. But like I did the kitchen kind of in the realm of magic. Spellcaster dining was more like, well, werewolves in this area, the Death Nook area, and then this was vampires. And then like upstairs we had a lot of fun vibes. A werewolf, teenager, vampire, toddler. Primary bedroom was here. Sometimes I just gotta like go back and look in some of my builds and get inspired with some of the other stuff that I do. Oh, yeah, I'd love to have like the alabaster. That would be cool to put in here. I love that vibe. But the basement's why I came down here. Oh, Tony, thank you for the resub. 3 months. But like, this is what I had done here. And so I'm just like needing to find some. Why is it just now telling you it's 3 months? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Undercover, how's it going? Let's see here. This took forever. This took for like forever. But yeah, I could get some more of the crystals. I like the little paranormal stuff there. Yeah, the little book thing. I thought about that earlier too. The antique book stand. That would be nice to have probably by the cauldron. Oh yeah, and we have this debug item. Not that we have to use that necessarily. We don't have the space. Like, this was a much bigger area. But y'all talking about clutter, this is like one of my, like, I had clutter literally everywhere in this. Like, this took forever. But yeah, Mel. I have a feeling that you would like this room. It'd be some fun vibes. But the basement on this house took longer than the rest of the house, I think, if I remember correctly. But it took a very long time to get everything cluttered up. And it had a treehouse back here too. Had a fun little treehouse. Man, if I was a kid and I had a treehouse like this, I would be up here all the time. This is where I'd live. Pretty much. But I love this house. Like, I love putting it together. Had like all the overgrown stuff on it. Anyway, okay. Just needed to see some like inspo. Sometimes you just gotta look at your own stuff to get inspired. It's like, I've done a room like this before, but it's just not coming to me tonight sometimes, you know? I think I'm most excited with this build about the exterior. Like, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Not that the interior isn't fun, but the exterior is what's gonna make it feel super, like, magical more than anything. Okay. Well, I already forgot what that was. It antique? I think it had antique in the name of it. Or not. Oh, the antique scale. That could be cool in here. Grab those. What was the book? I thought the book had the word antique in it. What was it? Oh, it's right there. I don't know what is wrong with me tonight. Like, we could put this over here. Come on. I think the base watch is probably the best one for that. Carrot. Ba-da-da-dum. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-da-dum. Just have a scale over here on the ground. Because why not? Maybe put these on the ground back behind it like that. Make those green. Maybe I could put this over here. No, it's a little too big. I could size it down and put it over here. Oh, they're there. Like, where did they go? Where did they go? And then we need, where is this? We have that, and then want to get, isn't there another one? Where's the, there's like a big, there's a candelabra with like 4 candles on it. And it's a bit on the larger side, but it's not showing up here. So maybe, I think it might be vampires, but it could be base game. Go here, lighting, show all. Did not mean to press that. No. Okay, there we go. And then, let's see here, vampires. Here we go. Oh, we have this one. Oh yeah, it is vampires. This is what I was thinking of. I want this out here. What if we put this instead of the table? Or at least put this in the corner. Just now noticing the bookmark swatches. Could size this down and put that there. Like that. How did that happen? I did not press 1. Can you drag it? I have no idea how I did that. That was weird. Yeah, I agree. I do the same thing. I mean, I definitely forget about swatches on some objects. It's like, you get used to using a particular thing too, and it's just like, oh yeah, there are several other options with this. That's kind of my problem. I don't know if I want that there. I feel like that might look better there, and then this could go. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this yet. Yes, let's set that on fire. That sounds like a great idea. Oh no, I'm gonna delete that. Oh my gosh, okay. We're not gonna do that either. I'll work on that in a second. Alright. Leave that for now. Okay, we still have this space under here. I'm thinking we could get like a trunk or something. Did a voodoo doll. The voodoo doll on the floor right there. Or let's stack him on top of the books. Whoa, that was weird. It pushed me out. Okay, got that. Ooh, let's put this little guy somewhere. You okay, Mia? I don't know if y'all heard that. That looks very menacing. Let's get the smiley face one. No, that's not right either, though. Maybe we could do the orange. I like the orange one. We have this like really bright orange over here, so why not try to like get something else to bring that in? Now it's starting to like look a little bit more cluttered. The way we like it. Get this, and then this fun little thing. I kind of want to like put her under here. Like a little hidden. Maybe we could like put this little doll here. Do that. There's some other fun things to put in there. Okay, let me look at some plants. Let's get some plants. These always give me magic-y vibes because of the vines. I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this anywhere though. It's a cute little addition in here. Yeah, that's what I always think of too. They do look like stars. Very starry. Let's see. What would be some like other fun clutter? I feel like there's something I'm just not remembering that I want to use. Okay, I'm sorry y'all. This is the third field trip, but I want to go like see something else real quick. It's like that, you know, whenever you have something on the tip of your tongue that you can't remember, but you know there's something. I feel like there's something that I want to put in here on top of that cabinet, and I can't remember what it is though. Where did I put that? Oh, it's in Forgotten Hollow. I love how I just have a lot of my old builds still in the game. In this save. But this one has CC though, so I might be thinking of a CC item. Because this one I had like a whole herb, like a dedicated herbology room. And like I love this object, and you can have the plants sticking out of it, but that's CC. But this isn't the room though. The one I'm thinking of is this one. I've done a lot of like kind of the same type of vibes in these rooms. That's what I was thinking of. Beakers and burners. Okay. Also, do we see beakers on this? Because I don't. And they call it beakers and burners. Just saying. Just kidding. But yeah, like this was hidden. So I had like a speakeasy vibe downstairs for the vampires. What is that? Why is that on the floor? I do have the haunted house thing on for this. I don't remember if that's what it is. But once you come downstairs, it's like a speakeasy vibe, and then there's a hidden room here where you can do all your like fun spell stuff, experimentation, and then you keep the people you're experimenting on in here. And then there's like a crypt downstairs for all the vampires to sleep. But yeah, this is what I was thinking of, was the beakers and bourbon. We have this too, the urn, grandmother's urn. I wouldn't mind putting the helping hand too. I need to remember those two. Urn, helping hand, beakers. I love this object. I thought about this earlier tonight in the build, but it's CC. You can like have this book pile and they have webs that go on top of it to fit to it perfectly. It's really cool. But okay. Well, I'm glad I wasn't... Oh, this is really cool too. We don't have the space for it, but this cabinet, I think that's from... Is that Vampires? Where is this? Oh, yeah, Vampires. Okay, well, I got what I needed. This is like, thank goodness I still have these on the lots. Okay. I'm starting to notice a theme or a pattern. Okay, let me get the helping hand, and that's from Paranormal. Okay, so we have that, and then we have the burner. Strangerville, and then really any of the urns would work fine in here. Grandmother's urn was that one. Yeah, it comes in purple. That's why I was wanting that. Welcome in, everyone. Feel free to say hello. If you're watching and you're new here, we do have channel points. They're called Bark Roast that you earn just by hanging out and just watching. Make sure that you do your daily check-in. It's called Fill Your Cup, so if you go to spend your points, it's only 5 channel points. But it's a daily check-in, so that number increases each time you check in each stream. You can kind of get a total and a tally for that. I think it'd be fun to have some type of award in the future for that. People hit a certain benchmark threshold. Didn't mean to go down that far. Oh, okay. We're gonna undo everything that I've done because. Okay, are we back? Yes, we're back. Go back. No, I'll elevate. There we go. All we needed that whole time. Oh, thank you, Mel, for dropping the Discord. Yes, if you're not part of the Discord, love to have you be part of the Discord too. It's fairly new. You can come check out, hang out in between uploads. We do some fun challenges, community little events and things like that, and keep each other posted on Sims content, builds, just general chat vibes, to say hello on the daily basis type idea. So be a lot of fun. Let's see, we'll put you right there. Get this urn up here. Oh, whoops. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, I'm sure that's going too far. There we go. Now it's starting to look just a little bit cluttered. I really wish trees would just stay rendered in, because I don't like how that looks over there. Put that, and then we have this too. And then this as well, I think would be kind of cool to put over here under the tree. It might not look right, but I don't know why this does not want to cooperate. Like, I have definitely used this not on a wall. Okay, well, this is what we're gonna do, because I will get my way one way or the other. Let me make sure deletion protection. And it was not. Turn that on. The problem is that, let me see here, we'll put it like right there. This is gonna, when I rotate it, it might stick out a little too far is the thing, but we'll see. Yeah, it sticks. Yeah, it sticks out just a little too far. Just a little bit. I wonder if. Ah, I forgot about that. What if we kind of put it like right here? I forgot about whenever you do something like that with an object on the tool mod, it'll actually stay when it's supposed to be up against a wall like that. But I want to see what... Oh, that actually drapes over that really well. Oh, I like that. That's cool looking. I don't think I need this. I was gonna size it down, but could put this like in front right here. But I kind of want to put this outside. Maybe we could put this on the balcony. Yeah, write that down. Keep that in mind. Write that down. me go ahead and change this. I don't like that the purple mushroom is with the white pot. I think I'm gonna go with the dark on this one. And then I wanted to get, there we go, these over here too, but I want something that might be a little bit taller to go right here. I don't think you could see it though, because that thing drapes down, but I would know. There's space back there. We do have the broom hidden back there still. Do something like that. Rabbit Soup, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. What plant? I want like a tall-ish plant. It doesn't have to be like super tall, but a more vertical, you know, potted plant to go in this area. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now anyway. Could size this up and put this right here. Yeah, kind of hidden behind that, how it drapes over. Fun, okay, good enough. I like that. Okay, let me see here. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna go ahead and do the ceiling. And then up here, we probably... Oh, because it's just going to show the ceiling. I was like so confused there for a second. We're gonna have this wood be all over this part. I'm not pressing shift just because of that weird thing with how each of these rooms is on a very weird level. So if I press shift and it's on the same, it'll do it everywhere. I do not want the same wood everywhere. I think I want it here though too, actually. Like on the front entrance part right there. Okay. someone blasting music in their car right outside my window because they think that it's really cool, I guess, and we're back in grade school. Let's see. I still have to figure out like how I'm gonna be able to get the fence around this. Gonna have to use some platform stuff, I think. But thank you, Mel. Appreciate it. Sorry it took me a minute to see that. But yeah, this is fun. I think we're getting somewhere with this. I like the vibes. And I actually think I want to make this stronger now because we dimmed it a little bit. But having that, and then I didn't play with this, but yeah, we get the purple and green in this too. Yeah, she just moved her car. That'd be funny. It's always the same guy, almost always. Like, I bet I know who it is. He drives like a gold BMW. And I think he just probably is someone who peaked in high school. I've never understood the mentality of that necessarily, but to each their own. If you think you're cool doing that, then you can think you're cool doing that. And like, I get like jamming out in your car, but like this was extremely loud, like making my windows shake on this on like the apartment. Like, I am not on the ground floor, you know, like, if you're making my windows shake from you parking your car outside the complex, like, making my like, I could feel the vibrations. That's a little bit excessive. Just a little bit, you know? I hate how that happens. If it's like open to the outside, it just, any opening ruins the whole effect. I'm trying to think if maybe it's worth, of course there's gonna be a system error now. I might just try to make this be from the outside, because I don't really, I'm not sure I like having it break the mood of the room, you know? Like, the room looks so much better like this. I wonder if we could... that would be a nightmare. A trap door? Yeah, that's kind of funny. Could pretend that. I was like trying to think, because on the actual treehouse that the pole is on, it's actually on the outside. If I remember correctly, it attaches to the outside and it goes down through the floor of the treehouse on the outside, like on a balcony space. So it's like if I wrapped, we have the space here. So I'm trying to think if, maybe not tonight, but like we could technically pull this out and then like bring it and wrap it around. Honestly, either way, I really like that. But we could just rotate the pole to where it's like on this wall and you can come outside. We don't have to move the ladder. You come out and this is open right here. And we'll put the pole up against this wall right here, and then you can just slide down. And then that can still go right here. And then we could just put the plant like over here in this corner or something. We'll figure that out. Oops. That'd be kind of weird. Could just make it tiny. Have a little tiny plant in the corner. It looks a little weird from the outside, it's the only thing, but let me save real quick. Okay. It's not gonna be perfect because it's just with the way it is. Which way is 90? Yeah, so it's gonna be, I'd have to like finagle it a little bit. And I don't think I can pick it up because it has to, yeah, it has to technically still be attached to the treehouse. Oh, so it's right here. I don't think I can grab that though. I remember how tricky it was to work on that. But that's for another time. I'll probably work on that off stream at some point to like fix that. Because I'm probably gonna have to place a new tree house and then shrink it like I did. Because I think I have to put this where I want it, and then I like shrunk the tree house to where it's not visible anymore. And so I can't really do anything about that right now. I don't know why it doesn't let you just rotate. Like I'm holding down to rotate. I guess it's because it's connected to the treehouse technically. So anyway, we'll get there. That's cool. I wasn't necessarily planning on working on really cluttering up the space necessarily, but I think it turned out really nice. And I like having no other lights. Like I want it to be lit like this. So this is what we're looking like right now. I love all the brooms on the wall. I'll have to fix that a little bit because it's clipping into the wall, but cute. Cute. Favorite room in the treehouse so far? Yeah. It's fun. It's fun. Got some fun vibes. I am ready to eat, I think. Gonna have to get something to eat. But thank y'all for hanging out tonight. It's been a blast. If you don't follow, subscribe on whatever platform you're on, I'd love to have you join us here. We do have a Discord, so make sure you check that out. I have the link in the description on YouTube, and we're gonna put it in the chat on Twitch, so you can make sure that you can join us there for some fun things and staying in touch in between streams and uploads. So hope to see you there. And if you're in the bracket challenge, we'll see how the rest of the night pans out. I think things are gonna be wrapping up pretty soon. I know there's one late game that just started not too long ago. So excited to see how that pans out for y'all. It's been a lot of madness, so anyway, I hope to see you in my next stream. Just as a heads up, my next stream will be on Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, but I won't be streaming on Thursday because I have a rehearsal since I have a concert next weekend. So just keep in mind, I won't be streaming Thursday. I'll upload the schedule and the Discord. I always update that there. So that'll be noted there as well. I don't know if I can do a makeup stream this week. It's kind of hectic for me. I have rehearsal tomorrow night and Thursday night, and then Tuesday we already are streaming, and I think Wednesday night I would like to have just as a break for myself in preparation for things coming up. But anyways, we'll see. We'll see. But it's been fun hanging out tonight, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank y'all. Okay, have a great rest of your day.